Hey guys, Wild Ninja here. Today we're taking a look at Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech for the new Dragons Rising way of sets. This set's quite amazing and one of the best Ninjago Combiner Mechs I've ever seen. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below about this, but really, let me know your thoughts. Let's take a look at the set. At the car build, I have to say, this car build is absolutely cool. I'll say this again later, and I know I will, just because how cool this is. You can't even tell these combined. Anyhow, this is pretty much clipped on. I'll show you a bit later how this will transform into each other, but it's absolutely cool. It's just something I really adore about this set. It is really cool. Obviously, these are the feet of the mech, and you can use these as blasters maybe, if that's what you want as extra horsepower. They have these nice rubber pieces on the back so you can hold obviously onto when it's standing up. Again, so cool that this set just incorporates so much. Compared to the core mech, this is worth your money. Now, obviously, there isn't two seats, which sort of sucks for Cole, but on one side you have blasters, and the other side you have a seat for meant to be Pixel, which is pretty cool. And we'll look at her a bit later. So she's supposed to lie down in there, and bada bing, bada boom. I should close that. We have that going there. Now, I have to admit, this is a very decent, heavy sort of vehicle. Obviously, Technic pieces two combined. This is heavy. This is going to outlast stuff. I've never seen a Lego set that's been so, what's the word? Combined together in so many parts and ways. This doesn't feel like something you're gonna just drop on the floor and just gonna smash. This vehicle in general, especially like, I think all of this part, so this torso, this leg part here to the hips, it doesn't feel like you're gonna break it when you drop it. Some parts obviously feel a bit flimsier than others, but it's very solid while driving. I haven't felt like the need of these parts are gonna all fall off. Don't know if that's just fresh Lego does that, or it's just that Lego's manufacturer is a bit different these days, or just this set's incredible. Maybe this set's just incredible. Now, how to transform this into the legs? So what you're going to firstly need to do is, there's a clip right in between there. My finger is here. You're going to want to sort of detach that first. Best way of doing that. Then we're going to move this upwards. Still getting used to it. And then we're going to have to bring the wheels all the way back. And that gives us pretty much the leg movement. I've got to move this back up. Like so. Pretty cool. And sadly, our minifig is just going to be now literally thrown around. So how cool is that? How you feeling, Bix? Not sick at all. I would probably be feeling sick, because that'd be ridiculously, a lot of moving. But I don't think that's what will happen in the show. But I love how it then transforms into this beast. Talking about beasts, let's look at this with the torso on next. We'll take a look at the torso first. Oh, well. Now, taking a look at the jet for Sora. Sora's jet's pretty cool. You can obviously turn everything around to make it obviously look more like a jet, which is pretty nice. I love the sticker detailing all around 6-0. Don't know if that's referring to anything in particular. The sticker detailing is actually pretty cool in this set. The arc reactor from the Ninjago Zane small mech. These pieces are supposed to remind you of Sora, and Sora is able to fit into the cockpit very well. This actually does remind me of the what was the original set actually? The Stormjet from 2012, not the new one, the Stormjet from 2012. It does give me those vibes. But I love the combining features in these. This has to be the best combiner mech set. It doesn't give you so much vibe that these connect together. you just show them all the vehicles separately, but they are super cool, and I love how they hide the arms and all that sort of stuff. It's a really cool set, and I really, really enjoy this. I have to say, the build and the color schemes all sort of go together. It looks like the white shouldn't come here at all. It should be somewhere separate, but it does fit very well. I love it a lot. So yeah, I can't say much else about something that I love so much. The colors and the build are really interesting. You got blue pieces, obviously Technic pieces again. Obviously, to swap it out, you just need to pull that off and this part off, and then turn this around like so, and then that becomes pretty much the torso of the mech. All you gotta do then is combine, sorry, I was looking the wrong way, the arm there, and then Sora's arm here. That's pretty much the first bit of it done. That's pretty much the torso and its arms. Oh, should move my arm. Pretty cool. Now, I wonder how many takes this is going to take me to do, because I've got a speaker holding my iPad, so I'm like sort of like afraid this is going to fall. So to put now the torso on, there are obviously ball joints to connect it. You connect it like that. Just to quickly show you then, Zane will attach to this spot here. If Zane wants to cooperate with me. Actually, I am not doing this right, because Zane's arm's supposed to be folded. I don't think that is the issue, but maybe this. Yeah, Zane's in. You're supposed to sort of have the legs like that. Then at the back here, Ryu fits into there, which we'll take a look at Ryu, obviously, and Zane next. Let's plug Ryu into there. Then let's fix all this up. So let's move that way, that way. We'll fix obviously Ryu up a little bit in a second. Let's actually move also these legs out too. Like that. Let's pack the Zane. So like so. Sorry, you guys aren't seeing that. Oop, that moved. Yep. Let's fix Ryu up. I know you guys can't see Ryu at the moment, but he's quite in a bit of a mess. Let's have him turn like that. Sweet. That's pretty much it. Absolutely cool of a set. I'm not gonna even lie there. I love the build a lot. It is so sick. Let's take a look at Zane. Now, taking a look at our boy Ryu here. He's absolutely cool. Now, this isn't really the best Ryu you've seen. There is a bunch of white parts that don't really make sense. But I do believe this to be a feature that we'll hopefully see in the show. Maybe this is just parts that help combine onto the mech, of course. Now, the wings are actually pretty good for this set in particular. I know he doesn't go for a huge growth spurt, but I think they're absolutely cool and a great reason to put, obviously, the ninja Ryu, sorry, into a set, give him some bigger wings and bigger aspects. Positive things I can say about this Ryu, I like how they use a bit of a neck piece for this and make it a bit bigger and give him some head movement. Don't like the head much, but still, it reminds you of a Ryu head. And the tail is actually finally fixed on this Ryu. They made it a lot more show accurate compared to the last year's Ryu. I will do a full comparison video on the two. I really like this Ryu. Just to mention here, these Technic pieces are to help combine to the mech. But yeah, this Ryu is absolutely adorable. Before we take a look at the minifigs, we'll take a look at quickly Zane. Zane's pretty cool. He's got his little reactor of energy source there. He's really nicely built in my opinion. I really like the build for Zane. It's really cool. This is a print, which surprised me a lot. The head can turn. I wish they kind of used the Thanos headpiece. I don't know why they didn't. I think that would be a little more cooler than what they did there. And a little more accurate to show, but it's pretty cool. I gave this sword to Sora before. Only reason being, he can't really hold it when he's in the mech. But still, this is an amazing Zane build. I like the design. It looks very show accurate, except for the head. But still, I love it a lot. Alright, so let's take a look at the villains. Let's start with the Dragonian Warriors. One gets an axe, and then one gets the weapon that the skeletons have been using since 2011. So quickly, the Dragonian Warrior here has the dragon on the back with the helmet and the horns, which is pretty cool. So you get both in this set. Pretty cool minifigs and villain factions. We're getting different ones, obviously, next wave. This is pretty much the back. This is for both of these, and the front, back and front for this guy. One has obviously a mohawk, so obviously has the scales at the back, which is pretty cool. Putting that guy together. And then this guy obviously at the back, because he is supposed to represent a dragon, he has a double-sided face, which is supposed to represent, obviously, dragon form. So it looks like he's shooting out flames, which is really cool. I like the Dragonian Warriors. They're pretty cool villains. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like after talking about them in several sets, there's nothing really else to say. So everyone's top tier Forbidden 5 member that they wanted is Noct. He comes with this nice sword piece. Pretty cool. What can I say about Noct that's interesting? I think after Singi's torso print for a whole year, it's pretty cool. I feel like this is something that we needed. The cape would have been nice to come with, but apparently the cape is, in quotes, retired. But the minifig is pretty accurate to the show. Apparently the face isn't, but I don't really see an issue with it. Very nice face. I do wish we actually got a different face print. Maybe just in neutral instead of with all that things out. Pretty cool though. I have to say, Noct is one of the cooler Forbidden 5 characters. I don't like his power per se, but still, I wish he did get the cape in the set. If you are wanting to get a Noct fig, I feel like you should wait to maybe get the, what's the Thunder Thing Dragon? I recommend that set. I've seen some good reviews on that. This isn't a bad set, but this is an expensive way to obviously get Noct. But pretty cool figure, nonetheless. So I'm going to really skip past Sora here. I spoke about her on the spinner, and I've done a video giving her shoulder armor. So what can I say? The helmet is brand new. The rest isn't. Sora is due for new suits. I know she doesn't fit the wave of ninja suits sort of scheme, but this isn't on. I think the torso, anything that isn't this arm and anything that isn't this arm or the face, we don't need. Get rid of this. Give us a new helmet. You've done that correct this wave. I think just due time. Give her an upgrade. I feel like it limits what people can do with their art as well, stop motion wise. I don't know if LEGO sees that, but this isn't working anymore. Just a thumbs up. This does. You did that correct last year too. The rest doesn't. I just want to point that out there. Alright, Pixel and Cola new for this set, but are coming in March sets. Pixel will be in 2 March sets, while Cole will be in 1. I don't know which is the cheapest rate at the moment to get Cole. Or Pixel, because they both come in actually the same set. Now think about it. Will they have a love story? Definitely. Anyhow, I want to start with Pixel because I feel like Pixel's the most easiest. Pixel is just beautiful. I find the minifig to be absolutely exquisite. There was so many, obviously, theories done on the channel prior to this. So, I like the way Pixel does look. It's a different design. Obviously, very grateful to have this Pixel. I do like, obviously, the core rebooted design for her. I love the gas mask as well, even though she has said previously Ninjroids don't need this stuff. I wonder how true that is, Pix, with the storm coming. But I have to say, if I can get this red stuff off the feet, the Pixel is an absolutely amazing minifig, and I'm very grateful that they've done this minifig justice. Giving her purple was such a great idea. Cole comes with one of the prismatic blades, which is nice. It's actually nice to actually see Cole with black shoulder armor and a black suit. I feel like there's not much orange or any other color to sort of mix match it with. Very nice suit. Everything just matches for Cole. I think the best 2 suits of the wave are Cole and Nia. And I've enjoyed a majority of Cole's suits. I think the only one that's negative, in my opinion, is just the Tournament of Sources. I like that Rocky-esque design as well. I feel like the only issue I have with the Tournament of Sources suit that puts Cole's very low on the list is generally the orange half mask. Nothing else really just annoys me. It feels like a repeat of, and maybe it just feels like that, and same with Kai's. This feels like a repeat we've seen before. Nia's, Lloyd, and Zane's all very obscure, different. And I guess this is what this suit does too. Compared to the other ninja, Cole is using 3 of his main colors, which is orange, gray, and black. The black is primarily on there, and maybe I should talk about this when I take a look at the minifigs. The minifigs is mainly my issue. I feel like in the show it's always captured perfectly when it comes to the lighting. Also, Cole gets his Dragons Rising face, of course, double-sided. How do I put this? I feel like the colors just have matched Cole throughout the majority of his suits. Just like I mentioned from the sources, I feel like Nia's I'm looking at my display stand with Nia's. I feel like all her suits have really matched very well. I have to say she's always, I think, close to top tier with the suits. Even with the mixing with the gunmetal gray works, Cole's works really well. It's just I feel, and we're not talking about J suits because J suits aren't really canon. However, Zane suits are not always the best. Kai's are unique and I like them. It just depends on what color Lloyd uses. I think the new green color really suits him. I do think the first Dragons Rising suit feels like a bit too much, and they should have given his maybe original color for that suit. I don't know, it just feels like it's too much on that suit. However, when you get to like the Mech pilot, the climber suits, the color actually looks really nice. And when you come to, of course, Tournament of Sources, Lloyd's look really beautiful. Then you lose that all in this new suit. So I should probably do a ranking of the new suits, but in general, I feel Cole is absolutely amazing. And let me know your thoughts. I should really just talk about this in a separate video. So let's take a look at the spare parts.
Quite a fair bit of spare parts. I don't know how I ended up with 2 extras of these. They're not missing from the set, but there's a lot of extra pieces. Now, I just want to quickly talk about the set. The box actually is interesting. I found it weird a bit before, and I showed you guys how it was packed. This is all very different. It's really cool how it was done, because you can tell it was folded, the box. So I don't know why Lego's done it like this, in this format, but it was absolutely cool, and I give prompts to them for doing something different with the Lego boxes this year.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash the like button and smash that subscribe button. I'd be really appreciated here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want to get this set, I highly recommend it. Thank you guys. Peace out.